Collin Gosselin is back in headlines after two public moves landed almost at the same time. He announced a new memoir about his childhood and then used Colleen Conrad's birthday to call his father's ex-girlfriend his real mom. For anyone who remembers Jon and Kate Plus 8, that was not just a sweet social media caption. It was a public statement inside one of reality television's most complicated family stories. The latest confirmed update is this. Collin Gosselin, now 22, announced in the shadow of 8, surviving the reality of my childhood on June 17th, with an official on-sale date of October 13th, 2026. That same day was Colleen Conrad's birthday, and Collin posted a tribute, saying she had stepped in during one of the hardest parts of his life and had chosen to be a mother figure to him. For verified entertainment updates without the rumors, subscribe to Startline Entertainment. What makes this moment more than a birthday message is the timing. Collin did not post this in isolation. It came hours after the public reveal of a memoir that his publisher says will address his experience growing up inside and outside the reality TV image the public saw. The book is being released by Grand Central Publishing, is listed at 288 pages, and is available in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook formats. To understand why the message spread so quickly, you have to go back to the Gosselin family's public timeline. Jon and Kate Gosselin became famous through Jon and Kate Plus 8, the TLC series that followed their twins and sextuplets. After Jon and Kate split, the show continued in a different form, and the family remained part of the reality TV conversation for years. Collin is one of the sextuplets, along with Alexis, Hannah, Aiden, Leah, and Joel. Jon and Kate are also parents to twins Maddie and Kara. After the divorce, Kate was awarded custody, and in 2016, she sent Collin to a behavioral health institution, saying at the time that he needed support. Collin later left that program, moved in with Jon, and Jon was awarded custody of him. Colleen Conrad enters the story through Jon. People reports that Jon and Colleen grew up together in Pennsylvania, began dating in 2014, and split in 2021. Even after the breakup, Jon said they remained friends, and his representative previously credited Colleen with helping co-parent Collin. That is why Collin's new post had weight. He was not just thanking someone his father used to date. He was publicly identifying Colleen as one of the people who showed up for him during a period he has described as deeply difficult. Us Weekly also reported that Colleen responded warmly in the comments and called him her son. The other reason the story matters now is the memoir. People reported that Collin said writing the book made him revisit some of the hardest parts of his life and helped him find his voice. The publisher's description frames the book as Collin's account of growing up behind the public image of a famous reality TV family. But this is where the wording has to stay careful. Collin has made serious allegations about his childhood. Kate has disputed or denied key claims through public statements and attorney comments, and she has previously said decisions about Collin's care were made for safety and well-being. Jon has rejected Kate's characterization of Collin. Those competing public accounts remain part of the record, and the memoir has not yet been released for full review. In 2023, the family conflict became public again after Jon, Collin, and Hannah appeared in an episode of Vice TV's Dark Side of the 2000s. Kate and Maddie later made public statements disputing Collin's version of events and raising concerns about his behavior. Jon responded by defending Collin and criticizing the public response from family members who had not been close to him for years. Then in 2024, Collin spoke more directly about alleged abuse in an interview. People reported those allegations and also noted that Kate had not responded to that outlet's request for comment at the time. That history is important because Collin's new tribute to Colleen was received by many viewers as a public contrast between the mother he was born to and the mother figure he says chose him. Still, the safest way to frame this story is not to declare one side fully proven and the other side false. The confirmed facts are that Collin posted the tribute, called Colleen his real mom, announced a memoir, and has long been estranged from Kate and several siblings. The allegations and responses around his childhood remain disputed, public claims, unless and until more documentation or direct evidence becomes available. There is another layer here, reality TV's long afterlife. Jon and Kate Plus 8 was built around family access, but the children who appeared on those shows are now adults. Collin's memoir arrives at a time when audiences are paying closer attention to what happens to children who grow up on camera, especially when their private family conflicts later become public narratives. That makes Colleen Conrad's role more significant in the public story. According to Us Weekly, she is referred to Collin as someone she has considered a son, and she also posted support around the book announcement. People previously reported that Colleen publicly supported Collin in 2023, after Kate spoke about his alleged behavioral issues. What remains unclear is how much the memoir will reveal beyond what Collin has already said publicly. The book description is strong, but promotional descriptions are not the same as independently verified findings. Until the book is released and readers can evaluate the full account, the responsible update is that Collin is preparing to tell his side in long form, while parts of the larger family story remain contested. The start line takeaway is that Collin Gosselin's Real Mom post is not just a family caption. It is a public signal of who he credits with supporting him as he prepares to revisit a childhood that millions watched from the outside. It also places Colleen Conrad back into the Gosselin family narrative, even though her romantic relationship with Jon ended years ago. The clearest current status is this: Collin's memoir is officially scheduled for October 13, 2026. His tribute to Colleen Conrad was public. Collin has publicly supported him. Kate and Jon's competing accounts of Collin's childhood remain sharply divided, and until the book is released, the unanswered question is not whether Collin is speaking out, he clearly is, but how much more of his story he is prepared to put on the record.